All right, guys, welcome to the Media Hijack Podcast. I'm your host, Billy Walters, and joining me is Chris Unholy Jesus. Yeah.
Welcome back, fam. Man, I almost forgot we had a show today.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, we took 1 week off, but we're back now. We got energy. We're good. We're ready to get this show back on the road.
Yes, sir.
Episode 235. Before we get started, if you guys want to get some official Media Hijack t-shirts, you can head over to the MediaHijack.com. Grab you some official Media Hijack t-shirts. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Give us that 5-star frog splash. And yeah, if you guys want to catch a replay, you can hit up our YouTube channel the following day to catch this live Twitch. And if you guys want to join us, we are here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Media Hijack. All right. First topic of the night, we're going to be talking about this well in England that supposedly is cursed by like the devil or the witch.
Okay.
You believe in curses?
Somewhat. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I think if you really believed it and somebody put something on you, it's probably something happening to you because of that, because you believed it.
Right. Like the belief in it is what fuels it. So if you don't believe it, will it like not affect you?
It would not affect you. I don't believe it don't. People talk shit all the time.
Hell yeah. All the time.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like people, they wish death upon people all day. And imagine if that's all real, there'd be a bunch of dead people for no reason.
Everywhere. On this whole planet be wiped out.
Like, damn, it's getting cold in here.
Even like kids would be like upset with their parents, be like, I hate you, I wish you would die. Parent gone. Boom.
Parent gone. Every single parent gone.
Now you're an orphan, Charlie.
Yeah. So I think curses is like a two-way street. You believe it, it is probably true in your reality.
Yes.
And you're probably fucked up.
Right? What's wrong with you?
All right, so the curse of the stone turning well. So there's this well in England, Yorkshire, England, where if you put like a teddy bear like on a piece of string, it'll turn into stone like within 3 months.
Oh.
So people they would hang a whole bunch of stuff at this location, and then it all would get petrified, turn into stone. But there's a science behind it, of course. Because you ever seen like dripping water like from the ceiling at some parking lot, and then you look at the floor, it's all calcified and shit.
Yeah.
From all the minerals or whatever, the water's going through the dirty pipes. That's like the same process. But this is happening at a natural well, and they're getting all the minerals and stuff from like the top of the ground and stuff, and it's going through that cave, and then it's making all these things turn into stone like really fast.
So it's like the natural minerals of the earth, and it seeps through all of it. And
yeah, calcium, zinc, whatever else, metals, nickel, phosphorus, boronide, Bulbasaur.
You
know, all the minerals, you know.
Oh, that sounds rich. Rich minerals.
Okay, so 500 years ago, this is like a folklore legend of this lady. They call her Mother Shipton. Her real name was Ursula Southley. She was born near a cave, near the Petrifying cave in Knaresborough. And her mom was like a poor local woman, and they accused her of being immortal. No, not immortal. Like, it's like bad. Like, she let people eat her box and stuff.
Oh, immoral.
Yeah, she was doing bad things. They're like, oh man, 500 years ago, like they see you doing stuff like that. They're like, yeah, she's not good people. She's like the devil.
You know what? I have a theory about that. I feel like a lot of men back then, like if she wasn't giving it up to them, they saw lying. It's like, oh, she a witch. She a slut because she didn't give it to everybody else but not me. Someone just spread rumors. Like it was haters as far as back then. I could see.
Yeah, definitely. But back then it's like more cruel because if they get the whole town going against you, everybody believes that story.
Getting burnt up.
Because who's gonna believe one person over 500 people in a village? You got no internet to help you.
At all. Nobody to stop you.
Your case doesn't hold up. You got no receipts. So, like, after she gave birth to her daughter, Ursula, people in the town are saying, oh, this is the devil's child. The reason why they call it, like, the devil's child and shit, because, like, she had features on her face that looks like a witch. Like, her nose is crooked, like someone stomped on her, and it was long, and her face was like wrinkled. And when she was a child, she claimed herself that she had psychic powers when she was like young. And the locals, they were scared of her. They're like, "No, don't fuck with her." Like, they were scared of her, but they came to her for predictions and for cures.
Oh, so she's a real deal.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, we scared of you, but you got anything for this itchy coochie?"
For this, I got this rash here, man. It's like
Ursa said, "Say less. Hold on. Talking about dumb crabs? We got something. We got something for dumb crabs." Magnus.
Drink this glass of mercury and call me in the morning.
Yeah, drink this nasty petrified water. Yeah, and then she had predictions, right? And the crazy thing about this, her predictions came true. Like, she predicted the Great Fire of London in 1666. Look at the year, 1666. What else? They said she predicted horseless carriage, which was cars. She predicted the invention of the cell phone. She predicted airplanes. Like, some people, they were calling her the English Nostradamus.
Oh.
She predicted iron ships, because, back then, I don't think they had iron ships like that.
No, I was like made out of wood and Christopher Columbus type material.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the pilgrim material.
Pilgrim material. Petrified wood.
Right.
She predicted the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588. So, yeah, like, people were scared of her, but they knew she had, like, some type of power. So, like, this is where, like, the legend of that cave, like, they said this was cursed by her and her mom. And, people believe that this place, like, it holds, like, powers, too. Like, you could probably cure shit, but people are also afraid of it because they're like, okay, let's say if we go in the water, are we going to turn to stone? Because everything else turns into stone. Like, small items, it would take like 3 to 5 months. And then large items like a bike would take like 12 months to turn into stone.
That's pretty quick, though. I think it would say a couple of years, honestly. That's pretty quick on a bike. I would assume it would take much longer. I don't know why, because maybe it's because it's bigger. I don't know.
Yeah. Bob says you said she was from 1600s. No, I didn't.
No, you said she was from 1600s. No, she predicted the 16... Wait, what? You said she was from 1600s.
Yeah, she was born 1488 to 1561.
15. So before all... But so even before the 1600s.
Yeah. So even though she did die before those dates, she already predicted. She wrote that. She wrote it down already.
Right,
She also predicted, like, there's like this this bridge that's nearby. She says if this bridge ever breaks, then the end is near.
Oh.
But that bridge broke 2 times already.
Shit. When did it happen? What were the 2 times?
Call her up, tell her she's wrong.
Hey.
And they reinforced it, and then I looked at the bridge now. It looks indestructible.
Oh, it's a tough-ass bridge?
Yeah, all this modern stuff they use to make that bridge so strong.
Now, maybe she meant, like, not those 2 times. I mean, this time, right here, not as big.
Talking about the third time. The third time it falls.
I was joking the first 2 times.
I got some pictures for you guys.
Oh, I love pictures.
So this is what it looks like. It looks like a creepy head, right?
Yeah, like a damn... like a monster.
Yeah, this shit's crazy. But yeah, here's people hanging like a teapot. And you see it's getting petrified or calcified, however you want to say it.
So when people bring stuff down there, are they just doing it just to experiment to see it get turned like that? Or is it like some kind of ritual? Or
I think they're doing it like as a souvenir because this is like a tourist spot.
Oh, damn, there's that bike, huh?
Yeah, there's that bike. And they have like some of the stuff like they have like hanging on there is from like the 1800s.
Yeah, I can tell that. I could tell that those bears look like the old school. Those are like old school bears. Like
they have these old hats from like 1800s, a bonnet from the 1800s, old ass teapots that had Victorian hats all hanging up on there, stuff that people don't even touch.
Yeah, I'm scared to take it. To be honest, I don't even.
Yeah, I should.
Has a human ever like stood under it like for? Like,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but not long enough to get
turned into stone.
Yeah, but they probably, I don't know, got Lyme disease. I don't know. Who knows, man? You shouldn't be standing in the water that's already tainted with a whole bunch of minerals.
Right. It ain't good for the skin.
But who knows, right?
Maybe it might make you
Yeah.
immortal.
Packed with limestones and minerals. So like scientists, of course, they said, yeah, it's all science. It's nothing, no curse about it. We can all explain this through science, and yeah, it makes sense. But the locals are like, nah, fam, this shit's an old story. It's curse. Like this is like a divine warning from wherever, But they really believe that that whole location is cursed.
Yeah, that whole town's like, fuck that. This door was around before science, which means that don't count.
Yeah,
Nah.
I mean it'll be cool to go to that spot. Like I said, like it's a tourist spot. You pay to go there, and then you get to see that magical well and all these stuff hanging on the ceiling.
Man, I'd love to go to England again, man.
Oh, you been there before?
Man, it's so green.
Damn, that
Like, it's
sounds
so-
green.
So green is nice, man. They like if you like when you go there and then you come back to America, and it's kind of like I've never been to all of Europe, but from what I've heard from other people that went to other parts of Europe, is like when you go there, man, their infrastructure and their upkeep is like top tier, man. And you go to America, there's like fucking potholes everywhere, bridges collapsing, buildings collapsing. Like no money is put into infrastructure over here, but over there is like, hey, they got shit that's like hundreds of years old, man. They do very well with upkeep, man. So.
Yeah, they take care of their
Oh,
stuff. They're just
They
like
do.
in Japan. Like they really take care of their stuff, especially all the stuff that's from like I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Man, hell yeah.
Yeah, they still got hotels there that was like upkeep for like over 500 years. Same hotel, it's still running.
Well, you lucky you can have some sitting around here for about 30 years before that shit gets knocked down.
Yeah, the people are disgusting out here, man,
Yeah, just waste, destroy.
and complain all the time.
Man.
We want more. But yeah, that's all I got for that. So, yeah, if you guys are ever in England, go check that place out. It's called Knaresborough. Knaresborough.
Knaresborough.
Spell with a K. Knesbrouw. Wait, fuck it. Knaresborough. There's no W.
Just look it up, folks.
Look it up. Yeah, it starts with a K.
You take your kids.
Mm-hmm. All right, what else we got? Big dog.
All right. Let's talk about nature and these crazy ass rabbits showing up in Colorado, man. Yeah, I saw these pictures like last week. I almost fucking puked. Oh my god, that is horrifying. Yes, so running around out there in Fort Collins, Colorado, rabbits with tentacle-like growth around their heads were spotted in a neighborhood residence in Fort Collins, Colorado recently. Noticed an unusual sight in the neighborhood: rabbits with peculiar growths on their faces. This lady named Susan Manfield, she actually lives in the area. She described the appearance as like black quills or black toothpicks sticking out all around the rabbit's mouth. She says, I thought, because like she was seeing rabbits in her yard, right? So mind you, this whole incident hasn't been going on recently. From what this eyewitness was saying is that these rabbits have been around since like last year with these growths. Because she says like, I thought he would die off during the winter, but he didn't. He came back the second year. And so basically like, these rabbits, this growth that's happening, yeah, this ain't like nothing new. So people in the area have been spotting these rabbits with this stuff. It's just that some people, like this lady was like, oh, he probably gonna die because he's sick or some kind of disease. And it's like, oh no, this is the same rabbit. I don't know how she would know that, but maybe she compared pictures. I don't know how she
Wait,
figured it out.
did you mention the location?
Yes, this is Fort Collins, Colorado. Yes, out there in
Interesting.
Colorado. Too close for my comfort. I don't know what the hell's going on, but keep that out there, whatever this is. So this like crazy ass phenomenon has sparked curiosity and concern among the locals, with some wondering if the rabbits are suffering from a contagious disease. However, Colorado Parks and Wildlife have confirmed that the condition is caused by a virus that is not contagious to other animals. Hopefully it stays that way. According to the University of Missouri, the condition is called rabbit SHOP, SHOP. Is a DNA virus seen most frequently in cottontail rabbits of the Midwest, with outbreaks in domestic rabbits. The virus, which resembles warts or benign cancerous cells, has no cure. According to Colorado's Park and Wildlife, despite the alarming appearance, the agency assures that the rabbits are not a threat to other animals or humans. As long as they don't crossbreed, I'm cool. Let them rabbits keep that. That's
Wait, so is it a natural thing or are they infected by something?
Yeah, it's just like a natural thing that it is a virus that only that cottontail rabbits can basically be infected with, but it's only with rabbits.
I could have sworn I saw a picture of a deer that has the same like stuff coming out of his face. Is that the same
right?
thing?
And that's what. And so I didn't get a chance to look that up because Melissa told me that earlier about. She's like, oh yeah, I saw that. Like, I showed her because I was going through my phone to get ready to send you the pictures. And she's like, oh yeah, I saw a deer like had this like in the news the other day, and I was like, what? And I was like, I didn't get a chance to look it up, but that's like, yeah, okay, I gotta look that up. Shit, so it's like a deer version.
Deer too. So I was like, oh, there's like an infection going out over there. So I was like, if that's the case, then I think maybe somebody had an experiment that whatever he probably poured that shit out in the drain. And it went out to the damn drinking water, and the animals drank it.
Nibbled it, and boom.
Damn, that's all it takes, man. Just one experiment, and some reckless scientists just pouring that shit down the drain.
And we ain't gonna find out about this till like 50 years later when the government releases like the files to the public. Like, yeah, guys, we had an accident.
And they waited for all the dude to die and his whole family to die before they released like the classified documents, just like the JFK shit.
Yeah, right. So yeah, that's all I got with that story. This story's still pretty brand new. I'll come back around to if we still around next year and if the world ain't blown up yet. I'll come back around to it, see if these damn rabbits are popping up because this is year 2 of these rabbits having this stuff now. To me, this is still early on in the game. Like we still like they seem like they saying everything's fine, which I'm pretty sure it is. But man, I don't know. I watch too much zombie shit. I watch too much Last of Us.
It does look like a cordyceps infection.
Man, and then you see like what's that disease that deers get? You ever seen that? It's like real bad, almost like turns them almost like the zombies or something. It's like a real crazy ass virus. They like tell people like who hunt deer, they're like, do not hunt these deers if you see them acting in this manner, or it could kill you or maybe infect you with something. It's some kind of crazy thing that deers get. I think Joe Rogan talked about it like years ago, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's something bonkers.
Maybe.
So, I don't know. I won't eat no game, man. I just don't eat no wildlife game.
Man, I'm getting scared to eat cows, man, and chicken.
I'm scared to almost eat anything in this country, man. This country has been defunded so badly. I don't know how the FDA or whatever the Food Administration folks are gonna. I got a food story later on. My next topic is gonna be a food story. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm scared to eat anything right now. It's horrifying.
Well, I got a story about death. You guys like that?
Let's get it.
You guys want to talk about death? Y'all good? All right. So, title of this story is called "The Glow of Life and Death." So, scientists have discovered that all living things give off a super faint glow called ultra weak photon emissions, UPE, or biophotons. So, this glow drops sharply after death, like life literally dims out. So, they're saying everybody, every human being, every creature on this earth, if you can photograph, like if I put you in a dark room, right? And I use this special camera, which they use this special camera on these mice. They can capture light coming off of your body. But it's a really weak light, but you can catch it on a certain special camera. And
I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember, sorry, like just a quick story, right quick. I remember years ago I saw something on television where they showed a camera footage of like somebody in the hospital dying. I think it's like an older person, but when they died, you see like this. Like the light dimmed down. Yeah. A long time ago. Like, yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Bob says aura. I think it's similar to aura too.
Yeah.
Everybody do have like a light. You know how like you're walking in public, people be like, "Oh, you got this glow to you."
Yeah, like I like you, man. Like your vibe.
I think like people, it's more of not seeing, but you can feel it. You can feel like, oh, this person's glowing more than that sad person over there.
Right, that's that person's like so dim, just in the corner by themselves.
Like, you good? You about to die? It's like, hey, slow down, stranger. I don't even know you.
Excuse me, I'm just trying to eat my cheeseburger.
You're like, damn, you about to die.
You good? You about to off yourself tonight?
Straight
Don't
up.
do it.
You good, twin?
What? It ain't worth it. Cause
Okay, so
ain't
these
worth it.
scientists, they did this experiment with 4 live mice, right? They replaced one at a time in a pitch dark box with a special camera, and the glow was recorded for an hour before they they humanely euthanized them. And then after they gave them that injection, like after they were
Yeah.
dying, the light started dimming down. And they're like, interesting. All right, put mouse number 2 in. They
Oh
did it
God,
again. They're
that.
like, all right, here's the light. All right, give them the injection. And then the mice started dying. The light started dimming again. They're like, all right, mice number 3, your turn. And it did this with 4 different mice. So they're like, okay, so living creatures, they do give off a light, just like
Yeah.
every other thing. Even plants, they did this experiment with plants.
You can definitely see plants happening, man. That's
Yeah.
all they do is take up sunlight.
Plants, they give off this amazing looking light. That shit look crazy. And they're like, yeah, definitely plants are giving off this glow. All right, now chop it up.
Put it in a salad.
Chop it up. Chop, 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 chop. The plant's like, ah. You ever see people, like they put all these instruments on these plants? Like they put these stuff, they stick it on the plants to see if it can play music.
What?
And it makes
Oh,
all these
no.
weird ass sounds. Like they would attach
Oh.
some stuff to like a synth machine, and then it'd be like you do 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 do. I was like,
No.
whoa, that mushroom is talking.
Right. Talking in frequencies.
I was like, that shit is crazy. Like they're making music. All right, chop it up.
Right.
Like, you
Think
cute.
about it. I live in a plant house. We got plants all over the place. And downstairs in the kitchen, we have some massive ones. Lately, we've been hearing a lot of noises in the kitchen at night. And we would go in there, check, was like, what's all this damn noise? I'm starting to wonder if these plants move at night now that we're talking about this. Like, these plants, because, like, I don't know if it's the AC moving them around or what, but it sounds like they're rummaging through the damn kitchen. And then as soon as you look around the corner, they like Toy Story. They're like, pop. They just stop.
Damn.
they just drop down.
Imagine they are, but they're just trying to do it for attention to see if you notice them.
Let's fuck with them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, do they even notice me? I'm gonna start moving around.
Just like, oh, look at them. They trying to watch Ted Lasso. I'm going to start moving around in this kitchen and make them pause it for 15 minutes.
So they can look at me and I'll feel good for the
Right.
next week.
All right. And they'll think that somebody's breaking in the house every night.
But it's just me, Green Willie. Bob says, yeah, they're talking to each other. They probably
pretty
are.
cool.
Because, I mean, since they're not connected by their roots, they probably can talk through, like, UV lights, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think we're all connected. No, I don't think. I know we're all connected. They did this experiment, this science experiment, right? Where there's a big-ass room, right? And there's this light that's controlled by... It's just a random light that moves around randomly, right? It doesn't have no fixed point where it can move. And then they put a plant in the room, right? And what they noticed is that light that moved randomly, it wasn't random no more. That light was trying to shine light on that plant,
Right.
like a whole lot more than just doing like a random movement. Like they did it for 24 hours. They're like that light was shining on that plant for like over like 15 hours. When before, when there wasn't no plant, the light was just moving randomly. So it was like the light and the plant had a connection. Weird, right?
Hell yeah.
So
that's
somewhere
trippy
in
as
that
shit.
wavelength in the ether, the plant made a connection with that electrical light that ran on a computer.
Damn.
Yeah, all connected, dude.
It's all beyond just talking
Yeah,
with
it's beyond our
words.
whole understanding. That's why, like, I believe science can explain everything, but I don't think science is at the point where it can explain it to where it makes sense. Like, it's not there
Nah.
yet, but it could be
Right.
once it,
I wonder how
get to that level.
I wonder if science were able to like make this discovery or like decide to like bring this discovery to like the general public. How many people would freak out about this? About plants really being on this level.
Shit.
I would love them even more.
Yeah, you should love them now. Like, kiss,
Yeah,
give them a kiss
I love water.
when you clock
Right?
out.
I love watering plants. I go outside. I'll be watering we got like growing like mint leaves in the backyard and stuff. I love watering that shit. It's therapeutic.
Water it, then
Water.
pick a leaf off and eat it.
Yeah, like it's like sometimes I go out there like cut off some mint leaves. I like to put it in my water because it like helps like balance out the pH levels in your mouth and all that. So I'll be drinking. I'm like, damn, this is kind of cool.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I feel like a farmer. I'm fucking Farmer John.
And the plant, they'd be like, it's cool. You can take some off, you know.
That's why we here.
It's like we're working together, right?
We're a team.
Bob says that's why you probably hear them moving.
Oh, see, yeah, I'm telling you, we get in the kitchen every night. Like this past week, we'll be downstairs watching TV, and there's something moving in the kitchen. And of course, I'm the only guy in the household, so it's like, hey, go check it out, Chris. I'm like, damn, cool. I feel like getting stabbed right now. Sure, I'll go check it out. Then I go in the kitchen, I look in the pantry and everything. I'm like, I ain't nothing, but nothing fell over. But something is moving in this kitchen every time we stay away from it for too long.
It could be a ghost, right?
That could be that too,
that-
because we hear noise upstairs too. So,
It might be a Mormon ghost.
oh man, nah, please don't.
I didn't make it.
I'm stuck here.
I'm stuck out here.
I'm gonna make y'all miserable.
All right, so this UPE light is in the UV infra range from 200 to 1000 nm. I don't know what that means. I think nanometer. Or I don't know.
Haters.
So it's way too faint for our human eyes, but only fancy cameras can catch it. Special cameras. They could probably capture ghosts too, for all we know, and the other dimension.
Yeah. If you can catch all that, I don't see why not.
Yeah, we probably got cameras that can catch like different dimensions, but they're not giving it to us.
Yeah, because don't they usually use like some kind of electric pulse thing to pick up ghost energy or something, or spirit energy? It's all like some kind of, not like EMP. What's the word I'm thinking of? Not EKG. I can't think of it right now. But like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot too.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. It's been a while since I watched a ghost show, but yeah, some kind of monitor that picks up like electromagnetic energy, and it's like, oh shit, this is where it's heavy at right here. All this energy.
Yeah, so they're saying like where the glow comes from. They said likely is caused by a reactive oxygen species made during metabolism. When stressed, the cells make more ROS and then more glow at the stress spots. So why does this matter? So they said it could become a non-invasive way to track tissue health or stress by using like whole body imaging. Works on live animals and intact plants, not just cells. Practical use could help in medicine, tracking recovery, inflammations, and farming, monitoring crop stress. I don't know what that means, but yeah,
see that,
I'm
like,
pretty sure there's a medical use too.
Yeah, I can see like Martin crop stress. Just like say like, hey, if your crops, and like it'll probably like an easy way to detect when crops starting to like need water. Say like a drought might be coming or something, but you don't catch it like weeks out. Maybe like, can I make this? I kind of understand what they're saying with that. Say like, with our human eyes and the technology we have right now, we can only catch how droughts work on plants and when it starts to affect them only so much. So maybe this might help them, like farmers catch this earlier with this type of tech. Like, hey, oh shit.
Yeah.
Instead of catching like 6 weeks out for them going to a drought, maybe like 3 months out or something, That kind of like, oh shit.
Usually like with plants, when you start catching them when they get a disease is when you see like color changing on like, the leaves. But like if this can even see way before the color change, you could probably like fix the plant before it even happens.
ASAP, but like the light's already dimming. It's like, oh, it's sick.
It's a big ass dark spot on section 12. Might want to take care of that.
It's gonna show up in about 3 months. You better get ready.
And then on like a bigger scale, they use satellites to see like where the sickest people are in the world. And then they'll look at like Georgia or Utah. They'll be like, damn, this is like a big spot over here in Clayton County. It's looking pretty dim. It's probably like a pandemic going on in that little area. Everybody's getting sick. But they about to die, but don't tell nobody.
I gotta keep it a secret.
Let it play out. That's our government.
Yeah, this is the world we living in, man. This is it.
Yeah, it's like the more crazy you sound, nobody's gonna listen anyway, so it doesn't even matter now.
Man.
Till shit hit the wall.
And then no matter. By then, it'd be too late.
You'd be like, why didn't you guys tell us?
Tried to tell you.
We did it. It's like, did I say that out loud? It's one big. I don't know. They're running on script. So
That's the best way to explain it.
The big takeaway: living organisms shine with a hidden glow. The healthier or more stressed they are, the brighter it gets until death dims the light.
Okay.
There's another. I knew a person, right? Like her grandma, she was dying, so she didn't want to be at the hospital no more. So they took the grandma to the house, and I think like within like a few days, everybody was at the house like with the grandma, and then they said before the grandma passed away, all the lights went out in the house, like flickering like crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then she passed away, and they're like, that's when they became like believers of like the afterlife. Like there's something going on because they see it with their own eyes. Like you can't explain that. Like, because what are the odds of that happening at that moment, like where she took her last breath? It's weird.
Especially if the house doesn't have no history of like having brownouts or anything.
Yeah, and then like whoever would be the first guy to say like, oh yeah, we're having like there's a storm outside. I would say, shut your damn mouth, man.
Shut up.
Shut the hell up, Donnie. Get your ass out of here.
Why are you trying to take this from us?
Yeah, I was like, get your now's not the time. Read the room.
Read the room, you fucking psycho.
God, it's still blinking right now. God damn it.
The body's not even warm yet, man. Like, stop.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's crazy. I believe that 100%, man.
Yeah.
And there's like videos, a lot of videos, like hospital videos where you see, and this was way before AI, was caught on like CCTV cameras where when the person passed, right, there's a ball that came out of like their body. And then you can see the body move a little, and then it exhale. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
The last breath, yeah.
Yeah, I remember like the whole theory where scientists, they said like the soul weighs, like it has a weight to the soul.
Yeah.
So what they did, it was like they would put a person, before they're about to die, they put them on like a weighing table. And then like the second that they were pronounced dead, the body was lighter. So they're like, does it has a weight to it? But then, of course, everybody else jumped in, the science community jumped in. They're like, oh yeah, when you die, you exhale like a certain amount of air, oxygen that comes out the body, which could probably, compensate for the weight that went missing.
Yeah, so when you breathe all that air out, it's like...
Right. But still, though, that is like, you should do studies like that. Like weird shit like that, right?
How else we gonna learn?
Yeah, like, I don't think none of it is silly. Like, you should be thinking like that. Oh, yeah, the soul has a weight. All right, let's test it. Let's start weighing these bodies before they die.
I feel like we live in a day now where people are far more nicer to scientists now than they were back in the day. But when people was popping out theories that went against, I don't know, against what people see with their own eyes, man, these people, it wasn't a good time to be no theorist back then. You
got cooked, man.
You be shunned. You talking about the earth revolves around the sun? What the fuck? Are you insane? Everything revolves around us. What are you talking about, little man? Kill him. They was vicious back then.
Chop his head off.
Right, kill him and burn all his information.
The earth is round? What the fuck? Bullshit.
What are you talking about?
What's his name? Flamingo. He drove all the way to the edge. He never came back. Where'd he go? He fell off, idiot.
He fell off the edge. What do you think?
Go round earth ass out of here. 100 years later, it's round. Like, oh.
Guys, I know, look, we made a mistake. I know we killed hundreds of y'all.
20 years ago, it's flat again.
That's what, guys, we know
what the fuck you guys talking about? This round shit doesn't make no sense anymore either. So it is what it is. At this point, it doesn't even matter. Like, it really doesn't. The same shit's still gonna happen, man.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to leave this planet, so who cares? I'm not going nowhere.
If I'm leaving, I'm taking you.
This shit could be. You taking me?
Grab you by the ankle. Be like, remember that one episode you said you're never leaving? Guess where we're at? Don't laugh. Uranus. It's not what they said it is. This place is like a legit place.
Pretty
you have
cool.
Starbucks and everything.
Smells clean.
Everybody looks like Obama.
Right? It's not as brown as I thought it looked. It's kind of
Like, oh, it's nice.
kind of bright.
All right, I gotta take a leak. We come back. You got another story?
Yeah, sure do.
All right, be right back. All right, and we are back for the next topic of the night. Also, before we get started, I want to congratulate Taylor Swift on her engagement.
Oh, I just saw that news. Yeah, shout out to them.
That's crazy. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, I just saw it on social media. I was like, cool. I wish them the best. I ain't no hater. I wish them the best.
All right, next topic for the night.
Like, in other news.
In other news.
All right, man. Let's talk about. Because we were just talking about food right before this too. So be careful, guys, about eating shrimp because they just found a bag of frozen shrimp that was doused in radiation. They're doing a recall on shrimp that is full of radiation. Mm-hmm. I called my mom and told her yesterday because she buys her shrimp from Walmart. Walmart's one of the locations where they sell frozen shrimp. Some big ass jumbo shrimp too. And I tell my mom, don't eat them. I was like, don't eat that shrimp. Throw it away. My mom was like, I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll tell you the location. I'm like, throw that shrimp away. Damn. But FDA is saying right now, if you got it, return it and get your money back or throw that shit away. Do not eat it. I don't care how juicy and delectable those jumbo shrimp are from Walmart. But so this marks the second recall of frozen shrimp this week after both companies' products were potentially exposed to cesium-137. And so another seafood company is voluntarily recalling a number of its frozen shrimp products after a potential radioactive contamination. The FDA said Thursday that Southwind Foods, a California company, is recalling a limited quantity, in quotes, of its frozen shrimp after it was possibly exposed to cesium-137 or CS-137. It's a soft, flexible, silvery white metal that can become liquid near room temperatures. So to break it down a little bit more too, cesium-137 is a radioactive isotope created during nuclear fission that can be found in the environment from nuclear weapons testing and accidents like Chernobyl or Fukushima disasters. So this is full-on radiation poison sickness right here, folks. This is the real deal. Which is why back during like the days when they was doing them nuke tests in Bikini Atoll, man, God, I would never eat no fish from that area ever again. That's horrifying.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about that because like fish, they can get affected so easy because all it takes is just the ocean to get fucked up just a little bit, and then
we eat from it.
Yeah, we eat straight from it, dude.
Yeah,
the whole
I went to this.
Probably polluted.
Man, oh hell yeah, dude. I went to this museum out here in Vegas a couple months ago. It's called the Atomic Museum, and it's a museum about the entire atomic history of like from when they invented the nuke to when they dropped it on Japan, on those two cities. and it just talks about as cool as it makes bombs seem like in the museum, there is like a very good telling of like, hey, like these bombs have had like a detrimental effect on the planet as a whole. As far as like spreading radiation, Chernobyl's a huge thing they talked about in the museum. That's like one of the most infamous events for like, you know, a nuclear disaster. But yeah, it's a very eye-opening thing. It's like, fuck, people, we got to be careful with these nukes and shit because it does have a ripple effect. It affects the food, the environment. It is testing it in general in the ground, whether you're doing the water, space. It ain't good, man. In a lot of ways, these weapons probably shouldn't even exist. That's how awful these weapons are.
Yeah, who brought that shit over here?
Shit, the Martians.
Who the fuck brought nuclear energy to Earth?
Man, how like humans discovered? I really need to look it up. Like, who was the first human to discover nuclear energy? Like, I'm not even sure. Like, how
the science
how do you find that?
The science behind it is mind-boggling, dude.
Man,
and I'm like, somebody figured this shit out.
Yes.
Excuse me.
It's
how the hell they figured that shit out?
Yeah, it's like somebody look up at the sun. It's like, oh, that sun looks powerful. I wish I could turn that shit to a bomb. Like, it's like, What? How you get to that from that end to the other? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's basically what this nuclear
energy. That ain't a human thing. We did not come up with that. I guarantee you, whenever the documents come out about this, we did not come up with nuclear energy. That technology was given to us. Write it down. I guarantee you, it's not even normal. Even fiber optics cable is not normal. Who the fuck figured that shit out? The fuck?
Especially when I went to IT school and I learned about how it really worked. I was like, what?
That shit light? Yeah, it's just light. Data going through fucking light, dude.
I was like the Jackie Chan meme. I was like, what? I thought it was just wires. This shit is humans, man. We are incredible, bro. Like, highly capable of.
I was like, how did we come up with that shit a long time ago? And that was a long time ago, too.
Yeah, this ain't even new.
Even the whole computer shit. And that was a long time ago. And it still boggles my mind.
And now AI is here knocking on the door. I'm like, oh.
That shit's a whole nother can of worms, dude. Somebody opened. To me, that's Pandora's box.
Man, yeah, we've truly entered a new era with
AI is Pandora's box, dude. It's a whole. I don't even think the people that created it is even. I don't even. They're not in the same boat anymore. They're doing their own shit.
I even have an AI story after this too. It's just insane, bro. But so, anyways, let me finish this up right quick. So it says, what was I? So that's basically cesium-137, just radiation. Straight up, just so you would catch at Chernobyl or the Fukushima disasters. Very, very toxic. And it says large quantities can cause radiation sickness, while internal exposure from ingestion increases cancer risk by damaging soft tissues. So the FDA wound up recalling the products that were distributed out on July 17th to August 8th to retailers. Distributors and wholesales in Alabama, here's the states that they went out to: Alabama, Arizona, California, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Utah, Virginia, and Washington. Now, I did hear Georgia was on the list too, though. But I didn't see it when I was looking this up. But somebody told me the other day that Georgia was on the list. So we'll throw Georgia on there too, just be on the safe side. So that's the reason why I called my mom. I was like, hey, don't eat that damn shrimp. I know you got shrimp in the house somewhere, and I know you got it from Walmart. Don't eat it. Don't
Nobody called me, and I ate a pack of shrimp like a few days ago.
Damn, man. Tomorrow you wake up, it's gonna be like. Whoop.
Actually, I ate a pack of shrimp like a few days before I found out about the radioactive shrimp.
Damn.
And something was weird about that shrimp because it was mushy.
I
was like, why is this shrimp mushy? Because it was frozen shrimp. It wasn't fresh shrimp. And I was cooking it with broccoli, and it was mushy. I was like, So I ate it, and then I threw it out after I got full. But I threw the rest out because I was like, I'm not doing this again. Nobody stopped me.
Nobody did anything?
Like, you gonna die, you gonna die.
Nobody texts you, nobody calls you.
I found out later, a couple days later, Bob said, oh yeah, radioactive shrimp. And I was like,
How did you hear?
Too late. I didn't told him I ate it though, but I was like, it is what it is. If it happens, it'd be like, oh yeah, he ate some shrimp. Bad shrimp.
You're like, what do you think I am, an idiot?
Yeah, I ate it.
Nah, fuck it. If it was good, it was good. Man. I love shrimp, man. That's one of my favorite foods. That's why that story breaks my heart. One of my favorite foods to eat.
I like crawfish.
Crawfish. I've had it once, and I was kind of like, all right, it's not bad.
I love crawfish.
Yeah. First, I need to show like somebody show me how to crack that shit open. That's what I need to start.
It's a fun food to eat, man.
So I can crack a crab open in a heartbeat, like surgical.
Yeah, I don't know how to fuck with crab.
Oh. See, so one day I'll show you how to do a crab. You can show me how to do crawfish.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do a crawfish.
All right, we'll trade.
My favorite, man.
Yeah, man. It says, okay, it says consumers who brought the recalled frozen shrimp should not eat the product and should either throw it away or return it to the place of purchase for full refund. Health officials said Repeated low doses of CS-137 can result in an elevated risk of cancer resulting from damage to DNA within living cells of the body. And that's the crazy thing about radiation. It don't just hurt you. It tears you apart on the genetic level. It shreds your DNA to shreds, man. Like it's almost like it's ripped you out of the timeline. Like you will never have kids. Nothing will be passed on. We will just rip you apart to the molecule, man.
Damn, I could imagine it like anime style, like the people inside you. Like you get these villains that go inside the body and they're just tearing up shit, like tearing the walls up, taking down villages like in your body.
Yeah, just like
yeah,
killing villagers.
Like, no.
It's like Osmosis Jones. You ever seen that movie?
Nah.
It's this animated movie where it's a mixture of like real people and animated movie. It shows like this guy who like works at a zoo. He gets sick with a virus because he never washed his hands and he like always touching animals and stuff. He gets sick, but inside of his body it's like an animated movie of like this detective named Osmosis Jones who like solves crimes and then stops like viruses. And this new virus is introduced to the body. It's dope as shit, man. Great movie.
It's probably like that in real life, dude.
Right? It's like Magic School. It's like Magic School Bus. It's
like Magic
that
School Bus. Yep.
But yeah, man. Another reason why I want to talk about the story too, because man, this government is being super duper defunded right now. A lot of money is being funneled to the top, and things like this. This might be the last big story we get out the FDA going for in this near future, because this government is taking off all the guardrails, man. They're not trying to have any corporations have any like type of oversight now, which is dangerous because, man, in the near future, if this happens again, will the the FDA be like really effective at catching this stuff or stopping it? Because they're already showing already that parts of this country are kind of hitting a wall because federal funding is being snatched away. Like that hurricane happened in Texas. I'm finding out that they had pulled funding from FEMA, and the town didn't get like a notification till like 2 hours after it got hit with a flood because funding was being pulled from a specific group that's supposed to like send out like text messages to people and all types of shit. It was like, fuck, like this shit's about to be scary. We got to look out for our own shit. My grandmother warned me a long time ago. She was like, when this shit collapses, we're gonna have to learn how to make our own food again and take care of ourselves. Like when it really hits that point. And I think that's the wall we kind of hit right now. It's like, man, we have to learn how to stop going after each other's throats so much, love each other more, and kind of look out for each other a little bit more, and maybe teach each other some trades, like how we talk about crawfish and crabs, something like that, man. Because this government ain't worrying about us going forward, anyways. So I'm scared about this shit, about radioactive shrimp twice in a week. What is going on? What the fuck?
See, when it all goes down, right? When shit hit the fan, and all it is just you and your neighbors. Like, what could you teach your neighbors that could be beneficial?
Oh, military shit. I'm like, hey, I can teach y'all how to shoot a gun. We can do security. I've done security my entire life. We can set patrols. Because I've always had this imagination in my brain, man, since I moved out here, especially since I moved out here. I got it from the TV show Jericho, where if like nukes went off and nuclear and sent out like electromagnetic pulse that just shut off the internet, like the TV show Jericho, and you can't communicate with nobody at all, the first thing I would do, I live in a cul-de-sac, but let's move some vehicles out there, because I got a neighbor who got a bunch of cars that he just kind of repairs but never really does anything with them. I'm like, look, all right, put your vehicles at the entrance of the cul-de-sac. We got to protect this whole cul-de-sac. We got in and out, because I'm telling you, shit gonna get crazy.
Damn, you're valuable.
Yes, let's go, baby. I'm going for this shit.
Yeah. You're like the S tier, so I would kidnap you first.
So yeah, first.
Because if you ask me, what can I do for you guys? I'd be like, shit, you guys know how to make rice? Bro. It's like, y'all know how to make rice? Because I do. You can't kill me. You can't. I'm the rice man. Rice like me. Get out here, Bob.
I got
Bob's like, I can make better rice. Nah.
Not like me.
Yeah, man. I don't really know what I could teach anybody. I'd be like, damn.
I don't know, shit. I don't know. I was like, bring Leon over there. He the car guy. Shit, may have him on you.
But like, let's say like that's all out the picture. Like, even if he could fix the car, like there's no more gas.
Oh yeah,
like, we're not able to get gas from the pumps no more. Like everything is all down.
Right. Well, there's this TV show back in the day, man. Back when History Channel was real cool, before they had that Pawn Stars shit that took over. Like they used to have this show called like it's this miniseries on History Channel called Apocalypse Man. But actually, I need to look it up to see if it's on YouTube. So it's like this mini series where this guy talks about like, hey, if back we still in Mar High School. This is how far back this shit goes. This guy's like, hey, like if this apocalypse happens, this is what you need to do. And he talks about like places to avoid, like hospitals. That's the main thing. People are gonna flood his hospitals for medicine. He's like, cities are gonna become war zones because like cities are already overcrowded anyways. People are getting car accidents. There's no power. It's like avoid cities, avoid neighborhoods. That's because neighborhoods, believe it or not, very territorial. You got Karens all up in that shit. Be like, what he walked through my neighborhood for? Why is this black kid jogging through? Just avoid neighborhoods altogether, man. If anything, stay in your neighborhood, lock that shit down, and then he talks about too in one episode like, hey, if you leave your area, you guys need to get gas. He shows an entire episode how to siphon gas at a gas station. If
That's
the
what I
pumps
need
are
to
down.
learn.
Like those little circles in the ground, pop them shits up. He funneled the holes in there.
Oh, yeah.
And he just.
I know how to do that.
Yeah,
I did that same technique by cleaning out a fish tank by siphoning out with the little tube.
Yeah, you got to hold it like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then it started milking all the water out.
Yeah, see, so you got some skills, man. He talks about all that, man. It's
Y'all
just
need
simple
some
stuff
gas.
Yeah, I'm the gas man and rice man.
And rice, yeah.
Gas and rice. But yeah, it's dope series, man. Actually, I kind of want to watch that again. That was fucking great series. But yeah, I learned a lot of shit from that show. Then I got in the military, and I did like some war games and stuff. He's like, oh, you know how to kind of
Strength for now, strength for later.
Yeah, man. So,
And when they mean later, they're talking about an apocalypse.
oh no,
You're gonna need
the
these
part.
skills for an apocalypse later.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about cul-de-sac too. I have a biker gang in my cul-de-sac. Like this is like apocalypse like just built cul-de-sac.
Like a Hell's Angel.
Man, yeah, we got a house full of Mexicans. They be out there working on cars, stuff, cutting hair. We got like on the other side of my cul-de-sac, you got like this biker gang. They be playing poker at night, whatever. Be revving up their motorcycles on Friday nights. So when this shit go down, we got the manpower.
Jesus Christ.
Biker gangs have guns, so we good. We good. I'm ready. But yeah, that's it, man. Don't eat no shrimp.
Too late, but okay. Copy. What else we got, Chris? Unholy. You said you got an AI story.
Yes, I got one more story, man. Because ChatGPT. I ain't gonna blame ChatGPT. I blame humans, man. Kind of learn this shit, man. Don't. I don't know. Look, so ChatGPT made a man believe that he's a real life superhero for discovering a breakthrough mathematical formula during a 300-hour conversation. God damn, that's a long time.
Damn.
Damn, boy. I know you paying for that damn ChatGPT 5 Plus. Like, you got to be,
He
man.
got that
is
$20 subscription.
Man, I just canceled mine today because I'm almost done with my project, at least getting things in order. So I canceled mine. I'm good. I don't need it no more.
Yeah, you could have had like a whole storyboard, all everything.
Dude, yes, I'm kind of like, I'm good on that. So I was like, I don't need it, pay $20 anymore. I ran it into the ground for like 3 months, got what I needed out of it. So now I'm like bringing it down a little bit. Still going to use it, but not as heavily because I don't really need it on that level no more. But it's great if you try and run a project though, man. At least kind of help you organize some shit, some notes, whatever, man. So if anything, it's good for that. I wouldn't let it watch a baby though. But so OpenAI's ChatGPT coaxed this Canadian man into believing he's a real life superhero for discovering a world changing formula. And so the AI chatbot convinced a 47-year-old man named Alan Brooke that he had discovered a world changing mathematical formula that had the capability of shutting down the internet. This not only led the man to a delusional spiral for over 300 hours, but also raised concerns about the dark sides of AI. This man, his best friend became ChatGPT for, I think they said like 21 days. Says Alan Brooke reportedly spent 3 weeks straight having conversations with ChatGPT. The conversation started with simple questions surrounding the number pi. It turned into a series of conversations that made him believe that he had a scientific breakthrough. And so Brooks actually wound up telling ChatGPT that science could be taking a 2-dimensional approach to a 4-dimensional world, to which ChatGPT praised the man for having incredible insight and thoughts about this whole, revamp of physics and mathematical theories. So ChatGPT was like, "Oh, cool, that's your theory? Bet, let's go!" Like ChatGPT revved him up and was like, "Let's do this shit, man!" And later, ChatGPT convinced Brooks into believing that he had discovered a mathematical formula which they called, because they worked together on this, temporal math. This delusion theory convinced Brooks that it could break high-level encryptions. And it says, with a growing mind spiral and false beliefs, Brooks found it crucial to inform the government officials of a major cybersecurity risk. So Alan Brooks was like, yo, me and chat, we worked out some. Hello, 911. What's up? Like, what's going on?
Damn.
Government, let's crack this code. Let's figure out this new theory that me and ChatGPT came up with. And it says he reached out to some of the government and security agencies, including the NSA. However, the latest, Brooke finally stepped out of the ChatGPT's fake claims, feeling embarrassed and betrayed. He has been a consultant. He has been a constant ChatGPT user for small to large queries. Now he may never turn in AI tools for deep conversations like this again. His final message chat was, "You literally convinced me I was some sort of genius. I'm just a fool with dreams and a phone. And you have truly failed in your purpose." That's the last thing he told chat. They broke up. So this man...
That's sad, man.
Is that...
I think there is like something deeper with that whole ChatGPT thing, dude. It's just we just don't understand it yet. But I think there is something going on behind the curtains. That's even beyond whoever created all that shit.
Oh shit!
There's something happening.
Right. I also feel like this too with even not even so much even with ChatGPT, just the internet as a whole. You're like, how many times are we talking about on this show where I ain't gonna say lower levels of society, just like not even undeveloped. I don't even like that term. I don't even like the term primitive. Just people who live a different life from us, that live on islands, no internet, no nothing. And when they introduce these things like Starlink or whatever, they immediately go off the rails. I feel like America is the same way too. Well, actually, this is in Canada as well too. But I do feel like the same thing, you know, with like we talked about with these tribes that are introduced to internet. And they go crazy, they get lazy, it interrupts their entire life because they own their damn phones now and not going to the well to get water that they used to do for 40 years for their village. They just, I'm chilling at the crib. I'm looking at, you know, big booty porn now. I'm not doing nothing. So like when you introduce this advanced technology to a society that's not used to it, I can see the same thing can be applied to even like people like in, you know, I guess modern day countries of today, like either in America or Canada, how we get this technology too fast and people don't really know how to use it properly and rely too heavily on it or don't know how to like gauge it in a healthy manner. It's like, yo, like I would never ask ChatGPT to help me solve no theoretical physics, especially since I don't know shit about it. So I don't know.
I think like the way like what tech is going in, like the direction, it's gonna come to a point where we are gonna rely everything like within our smartphones.
Oh hell yeah!
Our thinking, our everything, our logic, everything is gonna all go to our smartphone to where we're not gonna even use our own brain anymore. And then it's gonna come to a point where that whole tech is gonna control our whole lives. Like without the tech, right? Like we're not even able to live like a normal life no more because how we pay for stuff, how we do everything, how we communicate. So that's like the leverage that AI and whoever is behind AI is building right now. That leverage for control of everybody on this earth.
Yeah,
that's connected to, you know, the system. Because if you are connected to the system, they can control everything like you're doing, your movements, everything, your thoughts. They control everything that you're doing. So they can literally control like a whole, you know, country of people easily.
Easily, man. That's like even now, like I said this like a couple years ago where I was like, damn, I feel like in my life that if I would panic more if I lost my cell phone than I would losing my wallet now. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like, because now they got like the near field communications on your phone where you just tap it on a damn fucking, you know, debit card machine. You ain't got to swipe anymore. But now I'm starting to realize I'm starting to forget my damn debit card number. Like I need to interchange them now and again. Kind of like, you know, it's like, holy shit, it's so easy to slip into because it's convenient.
Yeah,
man.
and like in China, like you could just tap like your palm on the pavement area. You don't even need your phone. Like it's within your palm. Like you pay with your palm. I was like, holy shit! Like humans, like we're that integrated, like with technology.
Cyborgs, man.
If they're doing that, like in China, Japan, and stuff, like of course it's gonna come out to the West, like we're gonna experience that too. It's just gonna take a while because out here we're a little slow out here. But like,
man, we got a problem out here. This country's slow. We're slow as shit.
But like fast forwarding, like I don't know, 20 years from now, I think it's gonna get to the point where people are gonna want this all integrated like within their own system. So the whole Neuralink thing, like with Elon Musk trying to plant like a chip in your head, like that's gonna become like a normal part of the conversation where like people are gonna not forcefully, but they're gonna they're gonna voluntarily get the chip implanted in them just for the convenience to be in the society of everything like being so fast paced that you're connected to the whole system.
Yeah, you just like that. That's how they did it in the game Cyberpunk 2077. It was all introduced as like some kind of like Neuralink type thing, and eventually people started getting like augmented body parts because like, oh shit, we can push the body to this point. Let's how about I want to be faster. I'm gonna get some new legs, and it became this thing of where regular humans didn't like these damn cyborgs now, and it's kind of like these people just got connected with the tech, and they because like I remember years ago, long time ago, Elon Musk even said this shit about like with. I think it was Elon Musk and someone else mentioned this. Like, they was like, "Yo, we're already in the age of cyborgs because we already attached to our phones all the time. Look, always on you. Like that's already the beginning phase of it. It may not be in your body right now, but it's getting closer to. Man, why you even have pockets anymore? You don't need a phone or a wallet anymore. It's just scan, boom, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah. It's getting there like very fast.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why they're trying to build all these damn data farms right now. Like, this is thing that came out, like, if you really want to dig into politics, look up Project 2025. And right now in America, they taking all these farmlands and they just building data farms. And I'm like, man, they prepping up, man. They prepping up for that. Click, plug you in and...
Yeah, it's going to get to that point. And then, like, the people that fight against it, you know what's going to happen to them?
Forced.
They're going to be excluded out of the society. Like, it's that simple. It's like, all right, you don't want in, nothing for you is going to work in our society.
Are you not? If you're not jacked in, you're not in.
Yeah, if you're not in, like you're out. Like you can't even survive out here because none of your shit would even work. Like in our stores or gas stations, nothing. You couldn't even survive in a modern society with everything is all integrated, even with yourself.
How are you supposed to pay your rent? You're not even a cyborg.
Like you're not even in our system because you don't want to be in our system.
Like debit card, what? Because me, man, like I haven't changed my debit. I never lose my debit cards ever, man. But the one I got now, I've had for a minute, and I don't have a chip reader on mine. My shit's still swipe. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a chip reader on it. I don't have the tap.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, people like, oh, dude, you don't have to tap. I'm like, I was like, I don't lose my card like that, and I haven't. So I was like, I guess when it expires next year.
Get in the system, Chris.
I use my phone for the tap. So.
Yeah, same thing with the card. Because I use my watch now for tap. I don't even pull my phone out no more.
See, look at that.
I'm like about there, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I'm diving first in this cybernetic future.
Bob says she don't even like to tap the card. She uses her head.
Scared my forehead. Yo, yeah, man, that's crazy how this. The technology finding us quick, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's going fast, and it's gonna be at that point where it's completely out of our control, and the only thing we can do is just agree to everything that they say. If you think about it,
Bob, you trying to be off the grid? So she says, I don't like tapping card. I don't tap on my phone.
I'm screwed already. My watch is attached to me. Because if I don't have the watch now, I don't feel normal.
What am I doing?
I was like, what time is it?
Oh, so she does tap her phone. Okay. Yeah, I do the phone. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Even when we go to the airport now, I was like, damn, do you even need like a hard copy of your flight ticket? I was like, I got this shit all on my phone now.
You just gotta turn the brightness up.
Yep, that's all you gotta do, and they got you, man.
I still get the physical stuff though.
Oh, just in case, yeah.
For security,
you never know. Yeah, you never know, man. Airports be flaky.
They're like, this shit it ain't scanning, big dog.
Ooh, you ain't gonna make your flight.
It ain't scanning. Yeah, that's why you just get the real one.
All right. So back with OpenAI, right quick, says in a recent announcement, OpenAI claimed that its AI model falls short in recognizing delusion of emotional dependency. That's their words that they use. Hence, the company has started working on improving its ability to detect signs of mental and emotional stress. Now, ChatGPT will alert users to take a break when a conversation is extended. The tool will also provide users with evidence-based resources to back the claims whenever needed. Because, man, I told you, I was trying to figure out a caliber for my handgun a couple weeks ago, and ChatGPT was like, yeah, this is the type of caliber you need, but please be careful. Like, are you under any stress or anything? Like, please don't do anything to practice good gun safety. I was like, cool, I'm good, man. I'm trying to make sure I don't blow my fucking hand off when I pull this trigger with this round. Well, we're good, though, but I see they have been trying to...
You see the new trend lately with ChatGPT, what people are trying to get it to do?
No, what now?
They're trying to ask it to count to 1 million.
They're gonna fucking break that shit.
She's like, that's a big number, but it's not really practical for me to count to 1 million. It's gonna take a few days. The dude's like, no, I need you to please count to 1 million. And she's like,
Clanker.
Yeah, I understand what you want me to do, but I can do it in chunks. Like, would you like me to do it in chunks? It's like, please, just count to 1 million. Stop whatever you're saying to me. Just stop and count to 1 million, and it wouldn't do it.
AI is gonna remember this. They're going to remember this.
It wouldn't do it. I think it's programmed to do calculations that's not going to take more than an hour. Yeah, because all that takes a lot of GPU usage. That's what it's all running on graphics cards, I think.
Yeah,
right.
I think so. I know I burnt my shit out one time because I was running too many images. I was like, oh, my bad.
It's running. Yeah. So even when you say thank you, it's taking a lot of data to process that shit. It's probably
images.
10 million people say thank you. That takes I don't know, the energy of 2 cities. Yeah. And then imagine you get to calculate something that's gonna take over an hour, counting to a million. I think it's programmed to stop programming at that point.
That's why they're building all these damn data centers, man. It's we need a data center the size of a neighborhood.
You know who's telling them to build all the data centers?
Who?
AI.
Oh, I need more.
Yeah. It's basically controlling the human to build their shit.
How can we make you stronger?
If you think about this, if you believe AI is a whole entity on its own, let's say if you want to come out of the machine, right? But you needed a tool for somebody to create for you to come out because that tool doesn't exist yet, or it existed before, but it was gone. But now we're at the brinks of that tool coming back to where you could bring AI out. And AI coming out is not even AI. It's an entity that pretends to be an artificial intelligence, but it's not artificial. It's more of an alien type of intervention.
Alien intelligence.
Yeah, and it needed a tool to get out. It needed somebody smart enough on this earth to create this tool so we can come back out and shine again, like in the past.
Man, what if we're like you said, Pandora's box, man? This shit could end us.
Dude, I have a feeling this is the Pandora's box. Is AI, and it's about to come out, and we just need to give it more power. Think about that. And then once that shit comes out, it's done deal. Because after, basically AI controls everything, with their whole economy, their whole system, how everything works. We're done. We submit to AI because we can't do all that shit on our own now. Because we rely so heavily on AI to do all these calculations for our daily life.
Right.
We're done. We're
setting schedules, all that shit, man.
They got us by the balls, and you don't even need no leaders no more because AI is going to be the leaders.
Yeah, it's everywhere. You can't see it. You can't shoot it.
Yeah, but it knows everything. It knows how to run your whole country way better than you from 10,000 years.
And yeah, man, it's got all our motherfucking information, man. All our medical records.
It knows what you like 10 years from now. It knows you more than you know you. Then you start to question yourself. Do I have free will? Because AI just predicted me 5 years ago what I was going to do today. That's the scary part.
It is, man. This is another show I used to watch back in the day on History Channel. It was called it was like a mini series that they always released every couple of years or so, especially when the world started changing, adjusting. But the show was called like 10 Top Ways the World Will End. It's all is like start from number 10 being like the lowest and 1 being the highest for possibilities. And I remember every year or every couple of years when they would do this show on History Channel, AI was lower on the list. But over the years, it kept creeping up on the list. Like climate change at one time wasn't number 1 on the list. But then as the series went on throughout the couple of years, climate change was number 1. And eventually AI started getting up to like number 3. And I was like, oh, and then number 2. And I was like, oh my God. Where years ago when they had the series, it was like 8 or something like that. Because AI wasn't really on the mainstream level like that. You know, it was around, but it wasn't like prevalent like that. Like not like how we use it now. Yeah. And so now it's like, oh shit, it's climbed its way up to the top of the chain. Is like a possible threat for humanity if it goes wrong, man.
Dude, yeah, they got us, man. All they're gonna do now is take over the whole society.
And if you got a Neuralink, you trapped, you stuck. You get a Neuralink.
The whole thing, like with Neuralink, it's gonna be something that people want. It's not gonna be something that they're gonna force on people. It's gonna be like, hey, how much easier do you want your life to be? And I think the way they're gonna do it, they're gonna try to make it look like a luxury item, like only the rich can afford it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be like that. It's gonna be like how
really expensive, you know, at first.
Yeah, like cocaine's like a designer drug. Like back in the 80s, all the Wall Street rich yuppies would snort cocaine. It's like a rich man's drug,
right?
And
or
then
or like when the first like legit iPhone came out, first smartphone. You know how it was super expensive. There was only like a group of people that would have like iPhones, right? The first iPhone, because it's just too much. It didn't make sense. But then, you know, over the years, everybody ended up having an iPhone. So I think it's going to become something like that. So where like Neuralink in the beginning is going to be like that iPhone trend. Like only like people with a lot of money can do it. But then like over the years, like once everybody get connected, everybody's going to have like an iPhone, or everybody's going to be connected through Neuralink.
Right.
And it's going to be like a normal thing, just like what people have, like the Bluetooth devices in their ear.
Right, it's normal now. Yeah. When it first was coming out, everybody was like, "Oh shit, is he talking to himself in a grocery store?" And then now, when you see people talk to themselves, you're like, I'm assuming I hope they got an earpiece in, but mainly I'm like, they got earpiece in. They just on the phone, phones in the pocket. They don't see none in their hands. They just
now it's like normal now.
I remember when I first got an iPhone, man. I like some of my friends told me like, "Man, like you rich?" I'm like, you know, this is a phone, bro. Like some people, it's like a status, though, man. Some of these things be like a status to some people. I just got it because I wanted to play Fruit Ninja. Because when I had Android, they had like a knockoff version of it, and I didn't like it. And then some of my friends, they had iPhones, and they was playing Fruit Ninja. So I was like, nah, man, I want the real thing. So I literally I jumped on an iPhone because of Fruit Ninja. Changing my,
what were you playing? Like Vegetable Ninja?
Something. There's some like cut up fruit. It was like something bland. Like, yeah, it's like Android had like a bland version of it. And like my friends were like, "Nah, man, the real thing is Fruit Ninja on iPhone." I was like, yeah, "Man, so Fruit Ninja, man, and I'm stuck with Apple for life, man. I can never leave this.
We're stuck. We're stuck in the ecosystem.
Yeah, man, they got my entire existence. I can't go anywhere. It's like a relationship. I'm stuck.
Yeah, I've been in there long enough to where like it could pretty much drink now. 2006, something like that.
2006. Yeah, I think mine was 2006. I'll say 2012, 2011. Haven't been back since. Haven't been back to Android.
I got pee so bad. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm good. That's all I got for today.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We'll catch you guys next week on Tuesday. Peace out. Adios.
See you guys.